Welcome to this vlog. This is going to be different than all the rest you are used to because this is how we're doing them now because it's hard. Oh, you're so cute. It's hard to do it the way we used to before. There's been so many changes and I'm not gonna just sit here and talk for 5 minutes. So anyway, these cute little vintage vlogs is how it's gonna go. I think I explain it later in the video, but right here is now gonna just be some random nonsense, house remodeling, and then at the end there's Q&A, and yeah. This is our puppy. I'll talk about more what happened to our other puppy in another video if you wanna know, but this is Ronnie. Okay, here's the video. All right, we took down a cabinet from right there, and now we're gonna take down this cabinet and that cabinet, because we're painting all down here and up here, and then right there, these two will be gone, and then we're gonna put 2 shelves in and subway tile.
Is it recording audio?
Yeah. Ronnie! What are you doing? There's a snake in our garage.
He's a little garter snake.
Wait, are you killing it?
No, I'm gonna grab him. I want him to be able to eat like our bugs and stuff. Come here.
Max has been calling it like his dog. He's like, come here, come here.
Oh, he's a lot bigger than I thought he was. Should I kill it?
I don't know.
I mean, he's not really like a threat to our animals.
Ronnie. Hi, buddy. We're using the ones we took down for stands. Here's how they look so far. We're using basically, it's basically spray paint, but Rust-Oleum has like a, I don't know, cool sprayer one that they came out with. That looks so good. He just pooped.
I haven't received my enrollment packet yet. My grant money has been credited against that? Yes, sir?
I'm sitting here working.
Comanche, sir?
And we're watching Shameless.
Jeez.
And we're
Need
playing
12
with
G's
the
by August
puppy.
1st. It's only like 3 weeks. Supposed to have my own single dorm this year, be first in line in the commissary, get my underwear washed and my shirts ironed by the plebes. That sucks.
Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. Why do you look at me in the cutest ways? Good boy. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. I'll grab your paws and help you. Good boy. All right. I'm just working right now, editing pictures. I got all my ish on my bed. What are you doing? I thought he was going to pee on my blanket. Can you please not walk on all my ish, babe? Thanks. Max is at work right now. I was gonna say something. Oh, it's been kind of hard for Max and I to get vlogs up just because like we vlog on our vlogging camera and then like with his schedule lately and whatever, like it's been hard for him to sit down and edit it all. So and like the process from transferring some from my phone and some from the camera to his computer is just, can you not chew on my keys? It's just hard, but I love vlogging so much that I want to keep doing it. And like I've been getting a ton of questions from mostly my friends if we're gonna vlog more because I've been trying to. And so I decided I'll just do it all on my phone in this cool vintage app called 8mm. And I'll just edit it on my computer, and then I can get them up a lot faster. So that's why this vlog is just different than the other ones. They're probably going to start to be like this, hopefully, maybe. And then I can get them out more because I can just airdrop on my computer, edit it, delete the videos. It'll be good. We'll just vlog random daily things because I'll have my phone with me all the time. Can we just take a moment? Like, how cute is he? Hey, buddy. Your ears flipped. You're the cutest boy in the world. Good morning. Hi, honey. I just realized that I recorded like 3 videos and I had the volume off on this app. So I'm kind of frustrated, but it's fine. Okay, I decided to do like a little Q&A on my Instagram to throw into the end of this video. So I'm going to answer the questions that I got on Instagram. Okay, the first question is, oh shoot, I forgot the question. Okay, I got it. What is the best thing about being married young, and what is the hardest thing? I think the best thing is that, like, Max and I met when we were 15, so, like, we know each other, like, we just, like, know each other so well. Like, it's not like we met when we were, like, 25 and we had to, like, learn all about each other. Like, we just, like, it feels like we grew up together. Like, when we're, like, remember this, remember that. Like, it's not, like, one time I did this, like, I feel like we have, like, all the same memories, and, like, we know exactly what each other is talking about. Like, I'll be like, oh, at my old cabin, and he'll be like, babe, like, I knew that cabin. I'm like, oh, yeah, I've known you for a while. So I feel like we just, like, we know each other so well, like, yeah, basically. That's the best thing about being married young. Not about being married, just like the young part is what I answered. And then the hardest part about being married young, I think, is like, I was talking to my friend about this the other day, is sometimes we get like frustrated and like I just wish, like, I'll be like, oh, like, I wish we were older so we were more like we had more figured out. But at the same time, like, we're still figuring out life, if that makes sense. Like, we're figuring out our careers and we're figuring out who we are and, like, everything like that. And instead of doing it alone, we're doing it married. So I think it's hard sometimes because, like, I expect Max to have it all figured out and he doesn't. Like, he's only 19 and he is still growing every day, and, like, neither of us are going to ever have it figured out. But, like, sometimes I'll be like, oh, like, I want him to lead us more spiritually or be more of, like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, I have to realize, like, he's only 19 and he's still, like, figuring out, like, his roles and, like, stuff like that. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope that made sense. The next question was, how do you guys afford being married young? And honestly, like, we just both work and work hard, and God provides. I think that answers it. Like, we've had hard times where we're like, oh shoot, like, these bills are due, like, what are we gonna do? But at the same time, like, stressing about anything isn't going to fix it. And as long as him and I are both, like, working, everything's fine. We're getting better at saving lately because for the first year of our marriage, we're not good at saving, and we weren't allowed to save with, like, what we were making and what, like, bills were and everything like that. So we've been trying to have new, like, habits in so we can save more. And then Max was out of work for 3.5 weeks this summer as he transitioned jobs, but it was, like, the best thing ever. Like, we got a ton done on our house. We actually had a ton of sessions and a ton of weddings in that time, so we didn't struggle financially until, like, the last, like, 3 days of it. And then we were like, well, his job starts next week, so it was fine. And yeah, that's how. The next question was, how do you know Max and you were supposed to be together? And I don't know, some people think I'm crazy, or we're crazy, but Max was my first boyfriend, and I was his first girlfriend, and we met, like, over social media, because he saw me in one of my friend Destiny's pictures, and, anyway, we started talking, and literally that same week, we just knew, like, I just knew. Like, Max told me he was gonna marry me. We promised we were gonna marry each other. I wouldn't even kiss him until I knew he was gonna marry me. Like, I didn't tell him that, but I just knew in my head, like, I wasn't gonna date anyone. I wasn't gonna have a boyfriend or anything until I knew that, you know, they were gonna be for me and, like, want me forever. I didn't just want, like, this, like, fling or, like, love and then break my heart. Like, I wanted somebody who was, like, down for me forever, like, hard times come and we're gonna stick through it and we're gonna be married forever. And, like, so yeah, I think that's how I knew. I also had this, like, moment with God, like, a week before, because this is gonna turn into a story. I talked about this a little bit on one of my wedding showers, and I just watched the video yesterday, so that's why I'm gonna say this, because it got re-brought up. My stepdad told me once when I was in high school that a lot of times girls, like, are always chasing after something, and in high school, it's like, well, it's different. I guess I felt it, like, in high school, but I gotta lay down for this. It's gonna be a long story. Actually, I'm gonna set my phone down. Okay, I got more comfy. He told me basically, like, girls often feel this, like, void that they need to fill, and they think that, like, once they get a boyfriend, it's gonna, you know, be satisfied, and they're gonna think, like, oh, once I get a boyfriend, like, I'll be happy, like, I won't want anything after that, like, that's all I want in life. And then once they get a boyfriend, then they're like, okay, I want to get married, and that's all I want in life, and, like, that will make me happy. And, like, they're constantly trying to, like, fill this, like, void in them and, like, the next thing that's gonna make them happy. And then they go from boyfriend to married to house to car or dog, or, like, then they have baby, and or then it goes baby, and, like, they're constantly trying to fill this. And then when they have it all, they just, like, realize that, like, none of that makes them happy. Or maybe people will never realize this, I don't know, but it just, like, these things don't make us happy or fill us. What fills us and makes us joyful comes from God and Jesus, and happiness in life comes from happenings. He also told me this. Happiness in life comes from happenings, and they won't satisfy you, but joy comes from God, which is satisfiable, and, like, with him, like, you're complete and you don't need all these other things. So he told me that, and I was, like, struck. I was so convicted. I was like, oh my gosh, like, that's how I feel. Like, I feel like once I get a boyfriend, like, I'll be happy. So I just prayed, and I was like, okay, God, like, I'm not gonna chase boys or, like guys. I mean, I was gonna like guys, but I wasn't gonna, like, you know, search out and, like, work so hard to, like, get a boyfriend or, like, have a relationship, because I just knew that, like, it wasn't what I needed to be happy. So I just prayed, and I was like, okay, God, like, you're gonna bring a boy to me, and when that happens, like, I'll know, like, it's you. Like, I'm not gonna go out and find, like, put somebody in my life, please, and just, like, let me know he's the one. And I don't want to try to fill this void. Like, I know you have a plan for it, so just, like, bring somebody to me, and, like, and yeah. And I always, like, prayed about, like, having my first boyfriend be my last boyfriend, and just, like, having the same guy forever. That's just what I dreamed of. Obviously, I couldn't plan it, but, like, it's just what I dreamed of, and so it's what happened. And Max messaged me a week later, and at the time, I was like, oh no, it's been a week. Like, I just prayed this prayer, like, I can't. Like, this guy likes me, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do, because I told God I'm just gonna wait, and he's gonna bring somebody to me. And then, like, seriously, like, the first conversations with Max were just, like, amazing. Like, I could just tell he loved me so much, like, down to, like, he just loved me so much, and he just loved Jesus so well, and his family loved Jesus, and, like, that's just what I wanted, because I want somebody who isn't gonna just, you know, run dry of love or patience or joy or kindness, like, who's, like, I don't know, using Jesus for all those things because it won't run dry. And yeah, that's how I knew. The next question is, what's your religion? And I honestly, like, I could say Christian or anything like that, but my religion is basically just Jesus. Like, I just believe in the Bible and just, I love Jesus. I hate religion because it just makes it seem like it's all about, like, these rules and stuff like that, but it all comes down to, like, the relationship with Jesus, and, like, he just loves us and he just wants a relationship with us. He doesn't want to just, like, you know, condemn us or shame us or, like, make all these, like, things, like, you have to do, or, like, I don't know. He just wants a relationship with us. So, I love Jesus. I don't have, like, a religion, like, yeah. The next question was tips on being married young. I really don't have it all together. I don't really know what to say. All I know is that keep Jesus center. Like, honestly, when Max and I are, like, struggling, it's just because, like, we're putting ourselves first. Where's my garbage can? You guys, my garbage can is gone. I just noticed that. Okay, that's really funny. Okay, anyway, when we're struggling, it's just because we're putting, like, ourselves before each other, or we're being prideful, or we're being selfish and, like, frustrating. Like, it's all because of, like, we're not being patient with each other or kind to each other or gentle or, like, loving. Like, we need to put each other first and love each other like Jesus loves us. And when we don't do that, then we struggle. So that's my main tip. Also, always date each other. Like, always go on dates, no matter how old you are. Because after you stop dating, like, you just, like, you gotta keep pursuing each other and, like, putting purpose in each other, because that's seriously, like, I don't know. That's what makes us girls happy. And, like, guys, like, sometimes can forget that, but that's just, I don't know, we like that. And you gotta keep dating and pursuing, because that's how you fell in love, and you're gonna lose the oomph if you don't. Okay, that's gonna be the end of the Q&A. I'll answer more another time, or I'll do it again, because I don't want them to all be, like, the same, and I feel like they're starting to kind of be, like, the same. So that's the end of this video. If you want us to vlog more, just DM me and say, don't forget to vlog today, and then I won't forget. Come say bye, lovey. Hi. So, this is the end of this vlog. Cuddles. Bye, guys.